On DonutSMP, there are thousands of players, which means there should be hidden bases everywhere. But that made me wonder, how long does it actually take to find one? So today, I'm searching the entire world until I find my first real base. But finding the base is only half the challenge, because once I find it, I need to figure out if the base hunting is actually worth it. Will I make money from this? Will I find anything valuable? Or am I about to waste hours chasing random nether portals and dirt trails? And so, starting from zero, the timer starts now. I'm currently poor, so the first thing I'm going to do is RTP and get started. Nice. So I'm just gonna get some wood. Crafting table, sticks, and a pickaxe. I'm also gonna get some stone as well. Before I start searching for bases, I do want to get like a good diamond pickaxe, just so it makes it easier to start off. Because I don't want to be mining deep slate with like a stone pickaxe. That would be cooked. Now it's time to upgrade to a stone pickaxe, make an axe. Signs go for 3k. I think signs will be the best method, just so I can get a bunch of starter money. Signs are selling for 3k, so I'm gonna sell for 2.9k. Okay, they're already selling, nice. An efficiency 5 pickaxe sells for around 100k, so I'm just gonna sell signs until I reach that point. Okay, so it's been a minute now, and as you can see, I've gone a bit over my goal, but that's actually a good thing, because I can upgrade to a Fortune 3, Efficiency 5, Unbreaking 3, and Mending pickaxe. Let's go, bro. Now I'm ready to start mining. I think I'm just gonna dig right here. This is the start of the journey. Let's go, bro. Lapis? I'm gonna mine everything that I find. I think I'm gonna... That could have been really bad. Time to jump down. There's torches, which also means that there could be a base around here. Whoa, a tunnel? List some more signs on the market before we start. So the way I'm going to mine is I'm gonna place a trapdoor, flip the trapdoor again, and there you go. This is going to be the most efficient way to find a base. Oh, already found something? Oh. Redstone. Wait, that is... Why am I excited for redstone? What the heck? I gotta get my standards higher. I'm looking for a base. Oh my gosh. Bro, are we serious? This is gonna take forever. Hold on. Yo! There you go, guys. The video's over. We found a base. Nah, I'm just kidding. My goal is to find an unrated base with a bunch of loot. Good find, though. Good find. Okay, I guess I just gotta keep mining. Diamonds! Get out of here, redstone. Let's go. 1 diamond. Diamonds are actually worth quite a bit, like around 10k each. Also, one other thing I just realized is that I need to buy Swift Sneak so I move faster in this hole. Diamond leggings with Swift Sneak cost $200,000, and currently I'm at 188,000, so I'm just gonna sell a few more signs. After that quick little sign gold rush, I was able to make $500,000, meaning that I can now get the Swift Sneak 3. Now look how fast I can move. I also just realized that I do have the pie chart. It can help me see things like spawners, ender chests, chests. I gotta put all my cobbled deep slate on orders. Wait, this gravel actually reminds me that I do need a diamond shovel. Now I can mine it way faster. Let's go. I just found a tunnel with a bunch of ores. Diamonds. Okay, wait, I do have a bunch of money, 608,000. There you go, full diamond and tools. But I also do hear water running nearby, so I'm gonna buy some crystals because I think there could be something nearby here. Yo, wait, I'm actually genius. Good find, but unfortunately, it is raided. But I do see a bunch of valuable resources, like observers and droppers, so I am gonna mine those. Bro, this is so annoying to mine. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I finished mining up the base, and I was able to get some good resources. I'm going to sell each dispenser for $23,000. Okay, so overall, this is a W find, but I'm gonna have to keep mining. This base is like the appetizer. I'm looking for the full core. Bro, it's taking so long to find a base, bro. I haven't found one in so long. A chest just showed up on the pie chart. Okay, I'm just gonna try mining. Hold on. What the heck is this? It's just a box? Is there really nothing here? I guess not, so I'm just gonna continue mining. Okay, I mean, I don't think this is a base. Hold on, signs of life. Another rated base. But the pie chart is so useless, bro. I think I'm just gonna turn it off. It literally does nothing. Since mining underground was not successful at all, I decided to switch my strategy. I can boat around in the ocean and search for kelp. Just like here, see how the kelp is like all the way to the top? That basically means that a player has been there for a long time, which also means that a player could have a base there. This kelp right here looks very tall compared to everything else. Whoa, okay, here, I'm gonna dig down right here. I hit bedrock and there was nothing here, so I'm gonna keep searching. I don't know if this is faster than a boat. Every single ocean that I go to just like ends. Like I can't find a single good ocean. And since the oceans weren't successful either, I decided to go back to mining. Bro, another rated base. Like bro, imagine if this wasn't rated. Like that's it, I would have been rich. Yo, I'm actually so good, but it's rated again. I barely made any profit though. Oh my gosh, another base, but it's rated. Iron! Bro, why am I excited for iron, bro? I made around 300k from this base, not too bad. Hopefully the next one will not be rated. I just found a mine shaft. Wait, is this a base? Oh, it's a trial chamber. Nah, it's not worth it, bro. Guys, the pie chart might have made a comeback. There was a shulker box, a chest, and a sign. I think there's a base nearby. And I can hear like... Wait, hold on. Wait. Oh my gosh, I actually found a base. There was nothing here. Yo! Oh my gosh, this base is huge. What is this? I'm not gonna mine up any of this because I need to find a real base that isn't rated. So I'm just gonna keep mining. Hold on, hear me out, but there's gonna be an enchanted golden apple. Dang it. Guys, there's another shulker box, chest, ender chest, and sign on my pie chart. Like, it just showed up, and I'm pretty sure there's a base close by. Oh my gosh, no way, bro. Is this my first non-rated base? It's rated, though, but not a bad find. And now it's time to continue mining for another year before I find anything. And there's a shulker box on my pie chart. Yo, bro, every single base is rated. Every single base. I might just have to give up at this point, no? I guess I'm just gonna continue mining. A shulker box is on the pie chart. Hold on. Ew. This is the worst base I've ever seen, bro. I made nothing. This is the worst base I've ever seen. There was an enchanting table on the pie chart, and I do hear a zombie nearby. For those who don't know, on DonutSMP, you can disable mob spawning. I have them currently disabled. Since I hear a zombie, that probably means that there's a player nearby who has mob spawnings turned on. So here's the zombie. I did not spawn this zombie, somebody else did. I'm searching the surface, and I don't see any enchanting tables, so that must mean that the enchanting table is underground. Therefore, there's a base underground. So I'm gonna go back down and do a full check. So right now, I'm digging this way. Oh my gosh. Yo, turtles? Where's the enchanting table? Bro, I just wasted so much time for nothing. I guess I'm just gonna keep searching. And after searching for what felt like forever, this happened. Oh my gosh, did you guys see that? Shulker box, chest, and sign just showed up. Yo, wait. Okay, I'm gonna blow it up. The shulker box is still on there. Oh my gosh. Is this not rated? Oh my god, there's villagers. It's not rated. Hold on. What if there's a player? Invis? Bro, I'm actually shaking. I'm gonna take off my armor. There's so much loot. Yeah, I'm just gonna take every shulker. I don't care. Yo. Okay, why is this guy sending me TPs? But I still am gonna blow it up. Because why not? Blow them all up. Observers, 5k. Piston, dispenser, hoppers. That gave us another $100,000. Since I found a base that was unrated, that is going to conclude the challenge. But I still have one more surprise. While mining, I was able to get 4 shulkers full of loot, plus this extra one from the base. And after selling all of it, I was able to make $7.52 million. And to answer the question, I don't think base hunting is worth it. I could have probably made the same amount of money just selling signs in like half the time. It took me 6 hours over a span of 2 days to find it. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed.